Okay, so hello everyone. This is Christina from Speak English with Christina, and I'm here with Sabine today. Sabine is an artist. She is living in France, and she recently went through the successful Small Talk program. Sabine, I just want to say, first of all, thank you for doing the program with us. And we're going to talk a little bit about your experience. So maybe the first question is, why did you decide to join the successful Small Talk program?
I decided to join your program because I have a client in many countries.
Yeah.
And the English, the language English is obviously
like the main language.
Yes,
yeah.
It's very useful to speak English with other people who don't speak another language.
Yeah, exactly. And so, okay, so you had sort of a business motivation for joining the program, which I think a lot of people who join, it is for like business contacts and things like that. So, you know, when you're looking at a program online or in real life, you know, sometimes you're like, I don't know, maybe I have to think about it. So, like, before you joined the program, what sort of questions or what sort of hesitations did you have?
Basically, I was afraid to speak with other people.
Yeah.
Because I thought I don't speak very well in English, so I made mistakes, and it's difficult to speak fluently and smoothly
right.
in conversation.
Yeah, that's right. And I remember before you started, we actually had a talk, and you were like, I don't know if I can do this, and you know, do I have the right level? And, you know, I remember that conversation exactly. And I think a lot of people have that feeling like,
yes.
I don't know, I don't want to be the worst person in the group, you know, that kind of feeling.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a very normal hesitation. Yeah. So from a student's perspective, I guess, how would you describe the course, you know, maybe to someone who's wondering, like, what is this like?
I can describe the course as for me. It's a beautiful boost of confidence, and it helped me really to increase my English and to feel confident with over a native English speaker.
Right, exactly. Because yeah, just before we started this video, you were telling me that you had an event with a lot of Americans.
Yes, and plus they are very your courses. They are very well structured and very well done. So it's always I continue to learn English, and it's always need to have your courses as a reference.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, you know, I always try to like, especially for the online courses, if somebody's working on the online course, like alone, for example, you know, it has to be easy to follow. It has to be easy to like understand how to do the exercise. Because I think I'll like already trying to learn another language, it's frustrating sometimes. And if you're frustrated because you can't figure out how to do the course, like that's just no good. So yeah, no, I'm glad that you found that it was very structured. Yeah, no, that's great.
And the small talk pushes me to work regularly, because I know this day I meet all students.
Yes,
I need to prepare the courses and in advance if I want to exchange with other people.
Yeah, so it kind of puts a little pressure on you, yeah. In a good way, right.
It's a good pressure, I think. It's a booster, yes.
Good. So how would you, you know, concretely, how did the course help you with your, I guess, your conversation skills or your English level? You mentioned confidence. Like, how did it help you concretely?
because in your courses there are vocabulary, and there are many tools. It's many tools to manage a conversation with other people. So it helps me a lot. Vocabulary, strategy to manage conversation. So all I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We would say maybe everything is. Yeah.
Everything is a very good tools to speak in a conversation.
Got it. Yeah, because it's true. I think a lot of times people, when they think of, conversation in English, their first reflex is to say, like, I don't have the vocabulary. But often, like, to be able to do a good conversation in English, it's a mix of vocabulary, surely, but also like social skills, conversation skills, knowing how, like you said, how to manage the conversation. It's a lot. It's not just vocabulary.
Yes, it's a package. Package in your courses.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good word. It is. It's a package. Yeah, of social skills. Yeah,
social skills, and it develops two skills to speak in French too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can take the techniques and transpose them to your native language also.
Yes, it's very useful to speak and to learn your courses.
Okay, no, thank you, thanks. Yeah. So I guess the last question is, what has changed for you from before you did the program and now that you have finished the program?
I feel less nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I feel less stress. I feel I can speak.
Okay.
I can speak more naturally with people, and I can express myself not completely,
sure,
but I can express some ideas.
Right. Yeah, and I think a lot of for a lot of people, it's just having that confidence and to say, like, I can do this. And I think it's even more, like you said, you're like, oh, it's not perfect, which is fine in a lot of cases, but also being able to say, I know that I'm not always going to have the right word. I know I'm going to make some mistakes, but I can do it anyway. And that's just, even that is just a big step, I think, for a lot of people. So,
and it reassures me a lot.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yes.
Because you saw that you could do it.
Yes. And when I speak and learn with other students, I think we are all in the same boat.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. Yeah. And you see that everyone's got the same problems that you have, and you're not alone, in fact.
Yes, I'm not alone. And it's important to feel not alone.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think that sometimes we ask, like, it's only me, only I have this problem because I'm, it's, and in fact, it's a lot of students have the same problem. So, right. Is there anything else you want to add?
Thanks of your courses. And when I was with in American people, I could recognize a lot of sentences.
Okay, good.
From your courses.
Things that you learned, that you picked up from the course.
Yes.
Awesome, very good. Yeah, so it's like real world stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, very good. Well, Sabine, I just want to say thank you so very much for sharing your experience with us. And I'm really happy also, like, I'm very happy that you've made this progress, because I remember, like, how kind of afraid and shy you were at the beginning, and there's definitely a big change in that. So
I think you give me a gift.
Oh wow! Oh well, thank you. I'm really touched by that. No, thank you so much. It's really a great pleasure to hear that. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.